Okay, so one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to show how our data analyst Zoe can work with Ben, who's our financial analyst. And how you do that is you just hit an at. So now our budget and forecasting analyst and our data analysts are going to work together. So I'm going to ask them to analyze some quarterly reports from Asbury Automotive Group. Because they're a publicly traded company, I can use some real information. And now when I hit go, what we're going to notice is that they're going to work together and start to analyze these quarterly reports. Now, you can upload all sorts of reports and information, whatever you have at your dealership, whether you're starting to look at weekly reports, daily reports, quarterly reports, etc. And this is going to be pretty key because very quickly you're going to start to get this breakdown. So for instance, just by uploading those financial reports, we're seeing financial performance revenue increased 17%, gross profit increased 8%, net income decreased 19%. Key factors: Kuhn's acquisition completed in December 23 drove revenue and gross profit growth. New vehicle gross profit margins decreased due to easing inventory constraints. So you're starting to see all of this key info. New vehicle revenues up 17%, gross profits down 9. Used vehicle revenues up 20%, gross profits down 7. Parts and service revenues up 15, gross profits up 18. F&I revenues up 10 and gross profits up 14. So you can see there's capital allocation, getting into key information based on the breakdown of each quarter. So it's really good in terms of providing not just here's the general information, but an overall analysis and insights. So you're getting into things like acquisition-driven growth, the margin pressure, parts and service strength, F&I performance, external challenges, including the CDK global cyber incident, hurricanes and stop sale orders. So you're seeing a lot of information that's really getting pulled out here. Now you get into different opportunities from the standpoint of operational efficiency, digital resilience. So investing in robust cybersecurity measures, parts and service expansion, F&I innovation. Now I'm going to ask it, can you do a more detailed review with specific recommendations on how we can structure new strategies for next year based on the attached to date? And the key is really starting to utilize essentially our data analyst and our finance analyst to help not only in terms of looking backwards, but being able to start to look forwards, to work together and start to create different strategies. So detailed review and strategic recommendations in terms of margin management and pricing strategy. So recommendations: implement dynamic pricing models. So being able to optimize vehicle pricing in real time based on market demand, inventory levels, and competitor pricing. Being able to enhance value-added services. So bundling high margin services and products with vehicle sales. Create an exclusive Asbury Advantage package that includes extended warranties, maintenance plans, etc. Streamline inventory management. So implement a just-in-time inventory system. This is just starting to take a look at what you can really implement and where you can work with the system to start to shift and adapt. So, being able to go through and take a look at what is possible, where you can start to expand. So, different F&I product innovations. So being able to develop flexible F&I products where it might make sense. Being able to get into how can you evolve retail gross margin in terms of used vehicles, et cetera, et cetera. But a lot of the real power is in working back and forth and starting to create strategies, use the system in order to go and push things in order to go that much further. Now, one of the things is being able, and we just saw this up here. I'm just going to jump up to it. So I'm going to ask it to develop a detailed margin management and pricing strategy. So again, you can take a look at any of these individual ideas and then use this to start to go about and create a much more detailed strategy, working with the executives, working with management, working with C-suite to be able to go about and really start to focus on how you can get stronger brand strategies, get stronger financial strategies, get stronger business strategies, working with the system as though they're literally people sitting at the boardroom table. So right here, you got a segmented pricing approach. So being able to develop customer segments based on purchase history, brand loyalty, income levels, implement dynamic pricing. So being able to analyze historical sales data, market trends, and competitor pricing, adjust based on demand, inventory levels, and competitive landscape. Create a tiered pricing structure. So base model with essential features, mid-tier with popular add-ons, premium tier with all available options. Introduce time-based pricing strategies. So, tax refund season, year-end sales, value pricing for F&I products. So it starts to create a lot of these opportunities, including things like dynamic F&I pricing. So adjust pricing based on vehicle make, model, and age, offer personalized F&I packages based on customer driving habits and risk profile. So again, you're seeing that there's quite a bit of information here that is going to allow you to start to tap into AI and start to blow out a lot more tactics that are based on strategies that are all due to as much information as you're able to provide the system in order for you to have stronger data